Mr. Right here, we're getting ready for A-Level Maths Film 15, solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Let's have a look at this equation here. Now, if I was going to complete the square on the left-hand side, I would turn that into x plus 3 squared. That will give me my 6x, but it'll also give me an extra 9. So I'm going to have to add 9 onto the right-hand side of my equation as well. So I have x plus 3 squared equals 7. Square root both sides, x plus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 7. So now to work out what x is, I'll need to subtract 3 from both sides. So I'll have minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. And there are my two answers for that equation. Let's have a look at one which has a coefficient on the x squared. To start with, because I find it easier, I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So now I can simply concentrate on these first two terms on the left. Now, I have got, if I take 5 out here, then that makes good sense because I find it much easier to deal with a single x squared when I'm completing the square. So now looking at that, I'm going to divide both sides by 5, which is going to give me x squared minus 4/5 of x equals 2/5. Good. All right, let's complete the square on the left-hand side. So I'm going to turn the left-hand side into x minus 2/5 squared. And that's going to provisionally equal 2/5. Now that's incorrect, of course, because yes, on the left-hand side, when I write it as x minus 2/5 squared, I'll end up with minus 4/5 of x, but I'll also end up with an additional plus 4/25. So I need to add on those 4/25 onto the right-hand side as well to keep my equation balanced. So actually, x squared minus 2x minus 2/5 squared is going to equal 14/25. Okay. And so now I know that x minus 2/5 is one of the square roots of 14/25. And so if I add 2/5 to both sides now, I will have my two answers for x. There you go. There are two examples of solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Of course, you can find some questions and answers and some bookets and the like in the comments. If you'd like more help, leave me a question, subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on TikTok.